When I was 18, my first big purchase was a Yamaha FG 700S. Now, I bought this to be that guy at the campfire that would just whip it out and start playing crappy acoustic covers. Thank God that dream died. So I took a few guitar lessons, practiced every now and then, but the hobby really never stuck with me. After moving a handful of times and bringing my guitar with me, only to throw it in the back of my closet to collect dust, I figured why not give this guitar a better home? You know, give it to somebody that will actually appreciate and use this decent entry-level guitar. Originally, I was going to donate it to the nearest thrift store, but I thought, no, I wanted to make sure that this guitar was actually going to go to someone that would actually use it. You know, someone that would take care of it, play it, and just stroke it as often as they should, because it's a beautiful piece of wood, I thought. So that's when I thought of this video idea segment called Free on Craigslist. So I decided to make a free Craigslist post, add a few pictures, tell a little bit about myself, and then have them tell me a short story on why they think they deserve this guitar. I never been on Craigslist prior to this, and I figured, okay, I could let the post live for a few days and I'll get maybe like a few dozen replies at most. Yeah, I ended up getting 53 replies in 1 hour before I decided to pull the plug on the post. So now that I got a lot of stories, let's, go through a few of them, hear some awesome stories, and then give one lucky person a guitar. Alright, first one. Hi, I can pick it up. What's your amazing story, C-List? Did this dude not read my underlying instructions? I think it'll get better from here. We got about another 50 of these. Taylor writes, boyfriend's birthday's coming in September. When I first met him, he had a guitar in his apartment that he would play as much as he could. It would always make him so happy. He would strum some songs he learned and then laugh that he wasn't the best at playing it. The guitar, however, was a gift from his now ex-wife. She took the guitar back. He was too nice to object, so he parted ways with it. We've had a really tough break since moving back, and I'd love for him to be able to sit back on the couch, pick it up, and happily strum away nonsense. Oh, I like that one. See, those were the stories that I had in mind. Alright, Chris writes, hi, I'd like to get your Yamaha guitar. I gifted my Yamaha to my girlfriend's cousin. I walked into Cash Pawns 2 to 3 months later. To my surprise, the Yamaha I gifted was out on the floor to be sold. There you have it. Good intentions don't always pay off. Wait, what? Wait, I'm trying to understand this guy's logic. Oh, this guy's trying to do something nice like I did with my girlfriend's cousins back in the day. Oh man, that was shitty how that turned out, right? Hey, let me go ahead and tell that shitty story where I tried to do the same exact thing and it just ended up biting me in the ass. Yeah, if I told him that story, why wouldn't he just give me that guitar? Alright, next one. Delwayne. My mom is a musician and she's building slowly so she can use this. Oh, what a considerate kid, I had a few kids so far, looking to get it for their parents. I had one reply that a son wanted to give it to his 85-year-old dad who's just learning how to play guitar now. And it was really heartwarming until it got to the end where he was like, realistically, it wouldn't be that many years before I got the instrument back, but it would make him happy in the meantime. Jeez, Richard. Another Chris. I play guitar and saxophone and recently had a friend fall on mine. Broke the neck in half. Oh, jeez. Oh, man, why your friend gotta go and do that? Alright, Summer. My mom started teaching when I was 10, and that is how I coped with her death. I recently went to rehab and was fortunate enough to get musical therapy. It was such an amazing feeling playing again. Cut the nerve in my hand, kept me from playing guitar or teaching golf, which is when I fell into addiction. Shit. Had an opportunity to go pro in golf until the injury. Alright, yeah, so much going on in that one. Let's go on to the next one now. Al writes, I used to play when I was younger and I could have been somebody, but stopped playing for my family. Ooh. That's a little harsh, man. How you just gonna blame your lack of success on your family like that, man? I could have been somebody. I have an 85 Chevy and an old cowboy hat, and my oldest son is 27 years old. Dang, I'm getting old. I sung at a church once, and that was a big mistake. Everyone wanted me to start singing every Sunday for the church. Thanks, and have an epic day. Al sounds like a decent guy. I mean, minus the whole fact of him throwing his family under the bus, but a decent guy nonetheless. Alright, let's see who's next. Oh, hey, look, it's Al with another one. Just a pic to go with the story I sent you. Oh, man, my man's smiling hard. Oh, God. He does look like an outgoing guy, though. You know what? I take it back, Al. You're right. You could have been somebody, Good luck to you, man. Jay writes, I'm a graduate student and would love this guitar. Been looking non-stop for a decent guitar that would fit my student budget. I moved here 6 months ago and have been having a difficult time making friends. To fill my time, I've been learning to play guitar and I've been practicing for at least 4 hours a day. I can prove it with my fingertip calluses. It wasn't until recently that I learned that the guitar that I was been using was truly junk. I tried out a few guitars over at Guitar Center and was amazed at how easy others are to play. I like that one. It's like relatable to me in a way. I recently moved here as well. Matter of fact, I kind of made a video on it. Really on the plug, really on the plug. And I use hobbies to fill in a lot of my, spare time. Alright, Nisalis? I just wanted to say something to you. I too have a guitar collecting dust within its case. I have mastered only rhythm parts to bands like System of a Down and strange tunes I've made up. Maybe someday, in the far future, after you have rehomed this guitar, you may experience a musical awakening. Buy another guitar, have practiced till you mastered it, and we will meet at some strange campfire as strangers. Possibly also encounter the person you will be giving your guitar to. You never know. Life is full of miracles and strange occurrences. I do hope you find a wonderful man or woman to play the strings of your guitar. Best of luck and be safe. Oh, what a great guy to reach out like that. Thanks, Nisalis. There needs to be more of you out there. Alright, Lewis says, I'd love to be the new owner of your beautiful guitar. Well, not me exactly, but my 11-year-old nephew. I wanted to give him an acoustic guitar, but haven't had the means to. He's a huge fan of John Lennon and Bob Dylan, and raves on about wanting to learn how to play like his heroes. It would surely make his day, year, or probably entire life. Oh, okay, let's slow down there. You can single-handedly change the course of his future. A bit exaggerated. At least he recognizes it. He would surely appreciate it, and I would get bragging rights for the best uncle from here on out. Oh, that's an awesome uncle, man. Oh, man. It's going to be tough picking one. Alright, we get down to it. Brian writes, hi there, this message is not to ask about the guitar, but my question is, why did you decide to give it away for free? Yeah, because it's good to give back, man. I don't walk through life expecting to get a return on everything I do. I feel it's necessary to throw some positivity out in the world, and people appreciate you for it, And maybe it'll influence them to do the same. That's the main reason why I feel it's necessary to give this guitar away for free, And, not to mention that I could easily make a video out of it, post it online, and paint myself in a positive light in front of a few dozen internet strangers. But I digress. Let's finish this story real quick. Luke wrote in, I want the guitar for my stepdaughter. I used to play and she wants to learn how to play. Alright, last one. Oh, hey, look who's back for the third time. Al! Fucking love this guy. Al again. If you do bless me with it, do you want to keep in touch? I could keep you up to date on my life and what's going on with me. Oh man, Al. Alright, now that we ran through them all, my top 3 would have to be the awesome uncle, the lonely student, and the cute couple. Out of those 3, I'm going to go with the lonely student. He's already taken the initiative to learn the guitar and practice it, and he's just by himself. So I'll contact Jay, the lonely student, and see if he replies back and let you guys know. So I reached out to Jay, the student. We ended up exchanging information, and then we met up at a CVS parking lot. And he seemed like a nice guy. We did talk for a few minutes, and he actually did have the finger calluses like he said he did. Yeah, that was disgusting. And he ended up thanking me, and then we moved on from there. So if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and like and subscribe. I've been absent for a few months, but I'm coming back into it now that I got things straightened out. Should plan on posting a video every 1 to 2 weeks, and yeah, have a good one. That's it.
The name is Jordan.